are out on the concrete jungle of Vietnam. We're gonna head out to breakfast now. It's like almost 11 and I really want to go back to Highland Coffee to get that little mini baguette. I'm gonna get 2 today because that was just a little snack. So this street that we've walked on a lot over the past couple of days, it's actually today's Saturday and it's closed off. It's closed off to traffic, which is nice. It's just such a nice feeling when you don't have to stress about crossing the street. But I must say, I think we're professionals at it now. How cute is this? So they close out the streets and they rent these cars for all the kids to drive around in. Oh, this is so precious. So that was a cafe that we went to yesterday that I was going to go to, but now we're at another one. Instead, we are at the cafe that is across the street because, you know, I feel like it's a more local experience. We get to sit on these tiny chairs and watch the kids drive around in their cars. Cheers. Wow. That is what you call potent. Breakfast is here. Someone decided, I ordered 2 and someone decided that we're sharing now. Why are these so good and why don't these come in like big sizes? First stop of the day is Hoa Lo Prison, which was a prison built by the French colonists to house northern Vietnamese revolutionaries. Just leaving the prison and we are headed over to the Temple of Literature. Today's cloudier than normal and it's sprinkling here and there. Thought the prison was pretty well organized in terms of information. You learned about the French colonists, you learned about the Vietnam War, which they call the American War here. So yeah, I think it was well worth the 30,000 dongs that we paid. I'm feeling like short of breath. I think it's that coffee was really strong this morning. Whew. Just taking a little mini break to get some fruit juice and for me a smoothie, even though what I really need is food. Got an avocado shake, changing it up. It's creamy, it's sweet, it's delicious. I think it's only like a little bit over $1. We are now at the Temple of Literature and it looks like there's these little graduates in their little graduation outfits going inside. Cute. I'm back in our Airbnb, post literature temple of literature. I don't feel good. I'm nauseous. I'm a little bit like, I don't know, weak. So I have about 2 hours until I need to meet him at a bar for sunset. In the meantime though, I'm in bed. I'm gonna watch some Sailor Moon. I could not go to sleep. I couldn't take a nap. I just couldn't do anything, really. So I am just, I gotta leave like in 30 minutes. So I figured I'd try to do something productive. I just cleaned up around the Airbnb, Makes me feel a little bit better when I don't see a mess, not my mess, somebody else's mess around. But I also wanted to show you guys some magnets that I bought. So these were $2, but I haven't seen like this style. Like, of course you go to all the shops and you'll see the same type of magnets all over the place, but I've only seen this one at that one shop that we've been to. So this one is, it's like a dish that is a specialty of northern Vietnam. And it's funny because they have Obama here with his thumbs up. I assume once upon a time, Obama visited Vietnam, Hanoi, and was like, he loves bún chả. Yeah, that was funny. Jose gets a pin. He tries to at least get a pin in every place that he goes to. Surprisingly, sometimes they're hard to find. But we found one in the same place yesterday, which is really nice. Looks like it's good quality too. So that's that. I found the word to describe how I've been feeling all day, and that is I am in a funk. But I just did something really quickly that kind of brought me out of it, that made me feel like I accomplished something. So aside from tidying up, I did the dishes. I also cut up all the fruit that we bought at the supermarket. We have a day trip tomorrow, so I figured we can bring this. And also, I really need to up my fruit intake. That's probably why I'm having bathroom issues. I feel a little bit more accomplished now. Speaking of cutting fruit, that leads me to this travel hack. You know, more recently we've been using Airbnb, so we've been going a lot to the groceries. Typically what we buy is like $100 worth of snacks, but you know, we do try to get fruit. And we bought this container when we were in New Zealand because that's when we were traveling around in a van. And it's just so handy to have something reusable to pack all our fruit in, because when we're out for the entire day and you know, sometimes you're not particularly super hungry yet, or you know, you just want something to snack on and kind of hold you over to the next meal. Like, the cut up fruit is a lifesaver and is definitely something I totally recommend if you're traveling. Well, I don't know how many sunset bars there are in this city, but I just put sunset bar on Grab and I got dropped off at somewhere that wasn't sunset bar. And it's actually a 20-minute walk from where I need to be. So I'm just gonna walk. I'm walking towards oncoming traffic. Maybe I'll walk through the cars, might be a little bit safer. Sidebar, I got really excited when I saw this when I saw these posters up on our way from the airport to our Airbnb, and I was like, oh my god, I need to find out where Sanrio Hello Kitty World is. And as you can tell from how old these banners are, I guess this project was supposed to open like last year. It's been something that's been in like plan for a couple years now, but they haven't even broke ground on it. But still pretty cute, right? Take a photo here. What a bleeping nightmare to get to this place. I was following Google walking directions and it was gonna lead me to a part where I had to go through the water. Why? So I had to backtrack, and it's confusing because in this area there's like all these roads and anyway, I'm almost there. Well, I eventually made it. It's been raining, sprinkling all day, so therefore non-existent sunset. It's mosquito central here, so I think we're gonna move on in, but in the meantime, let me quickly show you what I ordered. I got the French 75, and this was 200, 300 dongs, so this is basically the most expensive thing we've had since we've been here. And I ordered a cheese plate, which was $3.50. But we are at the Intercontinental. Cheers to finding this place. This is our cheese plate. Really cute. Ooh, this is like chilled. This is like technology I've never experienced before. Next drink is the Hanoi Breeze. This has light and dark rum, lemongrass, lime. I mean, I'm not the biggest lemongrass fan, but you know, it's on theme to where we're at. Cheers. Oh. Strong. It's strong. Potent. We just made it back to the city center, and we had plans to go to 4Ps, which is like a pizza place. And we got dropped off in front of a sushi restaurant or Japanese restaurant, so that's where we're gonna eat. Just a quick little review on the Sunset Bar. I think we got 3 drinks and a cheese platter, and it cost us almost $50, which is a lot for Vietnamese standards, and it was just very average. Like, the staff was great, they're very nice, but the drinks are okay, they're fine, and the food, the cheese platter, like the bread was stale. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing, considering it was like, that was the cost of like 2 nights of our Airbnb. As soon as we got out of our Grab car, we were like, something smells good. And it was this bread, and it was 20,000 dongs, and it's coffee flavor. Let me show you. We kind of ate part of it already, but it's like just freshly baked. Very good. Here's the view from our rooftop restaurant. It's pretty cool. This way. Katsu, some pickled vegetables, and my Tan Men. We were just about to head out, and then the waitress told us that they have dessert for us. And we're like, is it free? So we sat back down, and now we got our yogurt with some, looks like watermelon and mango. I appreciate it. I mean, my digestive system could really use some yogurt right now. It's having a hard time.